Hi everyone, welcome to Battlestar Galactica, the channel dedicated to the memorabilia surrounding the Galactica universe. Now, Galactica 1980, the sequel show to the original 1978 Battlestar Galactica TV series, is not a very good show. So let's just get that out of the way. There's no reason to even talk about it. It's well documented in other YouTube videos. There's even been books who have dedicated chapters to the subject of what went wrong with Galactica 1980. Now, I recently rewatched the show after 25 years. That's how long I have not seen Galactica 1980, other than the classic Return of Starbuck episode. And what really surprised me is how good Robin Douglas was in the role of Jamie Hamilton, the Earth reporter. And I really think the producers, including Glenn Larson, really missed the boat with her character. It would be very interesting to have had the show based on her perspective of a Earth reporter dealing with an alien race who's basically invading Earth. Now think about that. If Galactica 1980 had been done that way, how interesting it would have been. And I guarantee you it would have been a much better show. Now, I recently picked up the actress's audio CD called Robin Douglas Messages for the Future, the Galactica 1980 Memoirs. And I came away with a newfound respect for Robin Douglas. I mean, she really put up with a lot on that show. She has some terrific memories of how she got the role, some of the chaos that went on, why it went on, the changes that were made halfway through episodes being filmed. Her interaction with some of the other cast members, one in particular who was not very nice to her for the majority of the show, and just her feelings on the success that the show had in conveying a message about the future and the hope for, subjects like the environment. Now, before you start laughing about that, when you hear it coming from her, it really made some sense. And in that regard, the show was a success. Now, what I did not know is that the actress got her first real big break as a cover model for Playboy in 1974. And that led her to have a successful career as not only a model, but as a TV and movie actress. Now, if you are a magazine collector that is seeking out anything associated with the show, regardless if it's the actors, actresses, or the actual production, you need to add this particular Playboy to your collection. It's very inexpensive. Expect to pay between $5 and $10 for a copy in decent shape. And she is just the cover model. She is not inside. That's all she did for Playboy. I also highly recommend her audio CD. You're going to be really surprised. And I think you're going to look at the show in a totally different light after listening to it. And it can be found, again, on Amazon, on eBay. I've seen it range in price from as low as $10 to as high as $30. And it's a nice companion CD to the one that Richard Hatch produced a few years ago. And I did a video of that. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out, because that's another one that you should add to your collection. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Just a look into a very intelligent and bright actress who was underutilized in Galactica 1980. Have a great Galactica day, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode.